show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my goodness, I love that Tiffany is rocking the intros.
Yes, she is.
She put in, we are changing one forever friend at a time. I love that. Do you? I love it.
It's excellent.
That's exactly what we're doing. Thank you, everybody, for joining us, especially on a Super Bowl Sunday. Here's my girl, Ro.
Welcome to show number 49, Forever Friends by Katrina.
Yes, it is. And as you know, on stage over here is my tribe. We have Kandi up in the top. There we go. And we have Karyn at the bottom. This is my tribe. But that's not the only ones that are watching over you and are taking care of you, because Tiffany, Valorie, and there might be a Lisa out there that's making sure you behaving. So I have a great team out there. You never know. And today is about lovers. It's Valentine's Day tomorrow. And I thought that why not? Why not give you a connection? I know that you got somebody up there that you love and is your Valentine, and I love to get you a connection with that. So we got an open mic tonight. We also want to celebrate Black History Month. It's February. Woo woo.
Yep.
So there's some things that we're going to do is bring them up and, share how far we all have come as human beings,
as a civilization, a society. Yes, we have, and
a lot more work to do. We got to say that too.
Yeah. But there's so many people to mention, but a couple of them I know. We'll talk about them later. But Harriet Tubman and Rosa Parks, man, they're heroes, man. They're brave women, but that's for sure. So
yes, we got everybody. It touches our history, involves all of us. So I just thought that we'd bring that up. We also have the clip for our Australian forever friend. Forever friend in Australia. So I think that I saw her in the comments, and I do want to take a minute because I see a Heather. I see Christy. Hello, ladies. Tiffany Miller. Tomorrow's your 33rd anniversary yet? 3-3. That's my number, girls. I just want to let you know everything comes in threes. My boys were born 3 years, 3 months, and 3 days from each other. I was born on the 3rd. It's my number. And your number can be totally different than someone else's. Please know it's an individual. If it resonates with you and your number is 69, go for it. I'm just stating that it doesn't matter.
Clorinda is in the chat room. Isn't that?
Yes.
Yeah,
I just want to say, and she invited me to Australia, guys. Yeah. I told you this is my year. Well, I won't be going to Australia this year, but I'm making forever friends everywhere, and we're going to
international, baby.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll come carry your bags.
Pardon?
I said, I'll come carry your bags when you start traveling overseas, Australia, Scotland, England, wherever it may be, you need a porter. I'm there.
Okay, I'll make sure to do that. We got our girl Sandy, which comes in all the time. Lindsay, Dawn. I think I saw John. Her birthday's on the 16th. Chandra.
Lucy.
We had a reading that was just absolutely amazing with her the other day, but that was a private one. I'm trying to get to these. We got Dawn. Hi, ladies. You can't talk in my ear. And she's like, I'm going to let her. Okay. We got a Pat. We have Michelle, Heather, Dawn, Valerie's going to be watching you guys out there. Clorinda, there we go. A beautiful soul. I think I can put you guys on there. Look at that. There's Christy. There's Clorinda. I'm learning this. I just want to see. I really don't know technology, but I'm noticing that we can put everybody I was saying hello to. Ta-da. Okay. And if you have any questions, if you've been watching, you'll notice that we're doing a fabulous job at asking your wonders and what's going to happen tomorrow, or how to tune your own antenna. That's what we do. That's why it's called the variety show. So I know that I'm feeling good. I only had a few hours of sleep.
Yeah, she literally had.
I literally did.
Yeah, she's gotten 3 hours sleep in the last 24 hours, something like that. Yeah.
So I do see that we have, I'm going to go ahead and I want to share the message that we had. We will not be giving away a free private session that we're going to be sharing. And what it does is that I give you this link and I get to talk to you. You have me all to yourself and you get to keep it. And she sent me this photo and this is how it worked out. We're going to share it. Rody's going to do. But what it is next week is our off week. Oh, it isn't? Mm-mm. Oh, okay. We do have one, but the difference is I'm going to the Mayans. I just want to go and let you know I'm going to the Mayans. I'm traveling to Florida, heading out on my very first cruise. I am just absolutely excited. So I'm going to be doing some on the road and we might have to postpone something or my girls will put it on because I'll be traveling. I'm not really quite sure. We just finally chose our excursions and I can't wait to touch the Mayans. That's all I got to do. Just touch its temple. I just want to feel its energy. I resonate with, pyramids and triangles and things with threes. And it's going to be a very powerful moment for me. I hope so anyways.
I can't wait for you to get back and I want to hear all about it.
I really do. So, my big old butt isn't going to be crawling up and going up to the top. I just got to touch it. That's it. I'm just going to touch it. They're going to come to me. All the spirit's going to come to me. In fact, last night, while we were sleeping, I haven't done this in a really long time, but I haven't slept with no one for a really long time. So I guess I can't say that. But Rody said that I woke up, or apparently, I'll let you talk to. I got no sleep. This might be why.
Do you want me to tell him?
Yes.
Oh, let me tell you. And it was about 6 this morning. I was already awake, sitting up on it. Was like trundle beds or whatever. And all of a sudden, she just sprang straight up. And so I just saw her back. I was sitting behind her, and then she's going. No, like if she was talking to someone, then yes. Then she starts talking. She's literally talking. Then all of a sudden, she just kind of like threw herself back down on her stomach this way, started talking again more. So then I'm like, I leaned out because her eyes are up. I'm like, oh, you're awake now. And she was still sleeping. She eventually shut her eyes. She was sleeping the whole time, but you were talking to someone, Katrina.
I probably was talking to several.
You were using hand gestures. You were using words out of your mouth.
I have done that so many times.
It was really crazy.
It's even more crazy when someone tells you about that you do it. The last time that happened is that I was resting with my mom. And we all know that you recognize your mom's voice, even in the crowd of the most loudest of adults. It just is. And I'm sleeping. And I get up the next morning and I didn't want to alarm my mom, because she's got the best bed. I'm just going to tell you. So I'm going to sleep over there. I'm going to be right beside her. She said that I was talking in my sleep, which isn't unusual, but she said it didn't sound like me. She was like, Katrina, it didn't sound like you. Now that really concerned me. But of course, I was like, oh, of course, Mom. That happens all the time. Because I didn't want to concern her. You got to remember, I didn't come out because this scared her. So I had Rody, I took a DR60. And if anybody knows, it only records when there is something that's a sound. And it's only 1 hour. And it was completely filled. So it was complete. We lost the footage. So you're just going to have to take our word for it with some really weird voices.
Yeah. And it's voice activated. I know you said that, but so it only
All
starts
while I was
recording
sleeping.
when, yeah.
Don't know if it was in the middle of REM sleep. Don't know. I really don't know. But it happened and it was my mom. And I told Bro, I said, I think you should listen to it. I don't know if I should listen to it.
Yeah.
And so apparently our antennas, our bodies, like I've always said, we all have it. Apparently mine's being used while I'm sleeping every once in a while, so, there you go.
Even sleeping, you're communicating with them and they're communicating with you.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never have to
Freaky.
tell them that I'm coming. The little suckers know I'm there. So, you're going to share the video.
Ready? Yep.
Look, I like my hair. I get to see, I love this.
Here comes this awesome radio. Okay, share.
All right. Clarinda. I think I'm saying it right.
There somewhere, right? I just have the second loading.
Yeah. Is that it? You're going to, no, here it is.
She
I'm
had
playing.
There it is.
throat cancer when she was 21. So the first time she came and lived with us, because my mum's a nurse and just supportive and things. And I was very young and we were very
you have
attached.
to start it over.
No.
Here, we got to start it over. There it is. And it should play.
Ta-da! We gotcha! How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fabulous. I love your accent. It sounds so awesome.
Oh, I forget about the accent, but you've got an
I'm
accent.
looking forward to hearing it. I was like, woo! I know it's going to be so beautiful. So,
Oh,
could you please clarify how to say your name?
Clarinda.
Clarinda. Okay, I was thinking
Clarinda.
that. I just wanted to make sure. And I wanted to let you know that we'll be sharing this on the show, but you'll get your own copy of this. And
Oh, wow.
I try to put the pictures in, and you have a
Oh,
beautiful cousin.
yeah, she's beautiful.
And her
It's an
name
older photo, but she's,
Silvana.
Silvana, yeah.
Silvana. And I
Silvana.
sent you my notes.
Yes.
What was your impressions of those when you received them?
I was blown away,
I love
especially about, the cakes and the cakes that I've made.
Oh, I love hearing it. She said you are amazing, lady. I just want to let people like eyes with her mother. And
Okay.
with I want to make sure I get the right people here with
Silvana.
Anna's mother. So that means that your mother and her sister, the eyes carry through in your bloodline. It's very,
Wow.
very prominent.
Wow. There you go. That's
They
amazing.
do.
Yeah.
She showed it to me, and the smile. You and your sister, you guys both have the same smile with that little.
Yeah.
Over. I got a crooked smile too. I don't know where it comes from. Probably trying to hide my teeth, but mainly.
Same.
Another thing that's beautiful is that you can't get personalities or things like this confirmed by just a photo. This is something that communicates with your loved ones, and she wants to let you know. Now, further on, I see that she's got her hands on your head. So are you troubled by something lately? Do you have headaches? These are areas, and I'm seeing her doing this right now, and it's mainly the back of your head that she.
Just depression.
They all say that it starts here, and a lot of times it also starts from the heart. And you love and you give so much. No wonder that she's assisting you in those things. Now, what about the sleep?
Sleep is, no, I've been up probably since 2 o'clock this morning, on and off. So
Depression, you usually hear that people sleeping all the time. I'm seeing
during the
that.
day,
Oh,
yes. At nighttime,
and you don't stay still. You're not the kind that just sit and watch something and say, I'm going to try to go. You start getting busy and doing things.
trying
And
to get things done. Yeah.
yeah, that's what she's sharing with me in the middle of the night. So these are areas of being with her. I'm not with you. I can't
No,
read your mind.
you're on
But
the other sside of the world.
I am. What do they say? I'm on top of you because you're down.
Top of the world.
It's going so well.
Oh, well.
Now, I also saw a person in the family that got a diploma. It looks like it was for business.
That was her. She had a business diploma. A business diploma. Yeah, sorry. Words are mixed up.
I seen it, so I wrote it down. My
She was very
notes,
proud of that.
I like to confirm things.
Yes.
Things that are in parentheses are my visions, things that they share with me or show me, and I have to figure out what that is. The others are what they say. Look at how she said, "Tell mom I love her." But I saw her eyes, and she showed me showed you your mom's eyes and your eyes, and they're all in the same category. So that's how I work it. Things that are underlined.
Always commented on my eyes, always. Yeah.
Because they're gorgeous.
Wow.
They say the window to your soul is through the eyes.
That's what she would say. Yeah.
Yes.
And she'd always say, because she was a lot older than me, sorry. Yeah, always. She'd say, "Oh, you pretty little green eyes and long lashes." So
and staying with the mystical things, I find that you are a little bit outside of the box when it comes to the family religion. I am too.
Yes, very much.
And
I have crystals all over me, so.
And that's beautiful because they help. It's all about what you feel, how you feel, and it's energy. And she's your energy. She's helping you, which is so important for you to know that. And in the beginning, when we started, I had to use the background because to live like you are dying. I know that is so cliche, but it comes into point in many of my readings, and that's what I have in the background of our when you first started. Because I feel like things are going past you right now, and you are feeling like things are where you're missing out, and you would like to be more involved. And she's sharing that she's there. There's something. Do you have something that's kind of like in a gold tone, but it is a lamp? I think you can touch it and it'll turn on. I just saw something. It just looks like a lamp. It looks
when we were little, we had the touch lamp. They were gold, bronze sort of looking.
Thank you. Yes, that's what she just shared it with me. So I just wanted to let you know that she brought that up just now.
Well, actually, when she lived with us she had cancer when she was 21. So the first time she came and lived with us, because my mum's a nurse and just supportive and things. And I was very young, and we were very attached. And in her room, I'm thinking there was, the touch lamp that was, So
it's pretty cool.
I can see it too. Yeah.
I love that. That's the best part, that it triggers a memory. And that those moments that you had with her, I know that at that time you felt like there was an urgency to get as much in with her, and she wants to remind you that drive that you have, because it's still in you.
How do I find it? That's what I keep asking.
I know, and that's the thing. She's telling you that it's in there. It's kind of like the Wizard of Oz. Was that big over there in Australia?
Yes.
Where
favorite
hope was
movie
already within her. She could go home anytime she wanted, was the moral of the story, and she's just needing to go in. I feel like as long as you are helping people, like strays, people that need some help, other that energy
That's me to
going
the T.
to get you going, and
Mm.
that's, she wants to just remind you, because remember, the very top of this page, she said you are amazing and you help so many.
Wow. That's
Okay?
yeah. I'm having trouble protecting my own energy. So with helping, and I've been,
I could help you with that.
well, in a couple of weeks I'll be 43, and
Ah, you're
just,
a baby. You're a
I know,
baby.
still a baby, but I just, I seem to help all the strays, like you said, and it just takes my energy away and just get used,
Well,
and
then
that's
that's when you pick the ones that, because animals will never, they'll never use you, but yet
oh my
you
gosh.
also replenishing your energy by giving to the universe, and that's what makes you feel good. It's a give and a take. So I would
Yeah.
suggest you go with the children. Children need our help. I don't care what
Yeah.
part of the world they are from. You can find those, and they will not take
Yeah.
advantage of you.
No,
You keep
I have
it
9
there.
nieces and nephews, so I'm very close with them all.
I am
But
just
I actually just lost my little boy. He was 12, dog,
Schnauzer.
Zaya. So this is his ashes in it. So
Is it
it's
like
called,
a grayish black? Is it kind of like
it's a comfort stone. So it's made out of blown glass,
beautiful?
and it's the galaxy thing, but it's got all his ashes around it.
I know, but what was he dark with black
He
and
was
white?
black and white.
That I
Black
see
and,
him. I just want to let you know,
oh
just
my God.
because they're an
Is
ash
she,
doesn't mean they're not here. And I got a small, and he's got a really small tail that goes back and
yes,
forth.
it's like a little pigtail.
Yes,
Oh
it's
my
just
Lord.
fighting, and it's going super fast. I just want to, like, not like this. It's
No.
like centered and just going back and forth. He wants to say
Oh
he
my
loves his
gosh.
mom so much. He knows that you did everything for him. Yes, that's him. And
That's my boy.
you also kept a piece of his hair, right?
Yes. Yep.
Well,
I've
honey,
got
I
his
want to
ashes.
let
I've got,
you
oh,
know. Look at how you got another one that just stepped in to let you know what a beautiful soul you are. And
oh wow.
they decided to come in to talk to you. That's how
And they both went the same way. That's what, yeah.
I
And
know. But
I fought with both of them. So,
you gave him mercy. I had to do the same thing for my dog because I didn't want her to be hurting, and it was hard. But she comes to me all the time. They always
yes.
do. I
Do you
talk
know,
to
sorry.
animals too.
Yes, I was hoping that. And this morning, I looked at the clock and it was, I think it was 4:33, and I could feel the covers of my doona moving, and I was like, Zaya, is that you? I thought he was there.
You know what? He prounces. He
It's
jumps like
him.
a little bit and jumps a
Oh,
little bit like that.
yes.
That's his MO. So he looks like a
Oh,
little rabbit frolicking, but
he's a little, yeah, he was a chubby,
so cute.
chubby.
It is. Now I want to let you know before I
Sorry.
go.
Yeah.
Look at this is very interesting because all along the person and I know that you recognize this. She'll be a butterfly. You need her.
Oh, wow.
Okay. I do know that you relate to this. This is something
Oh,
so this is a
yeah.
confirmation for you. So that way you know. And look at how she said their grandpa's with her.
Oh, wow. So
And
I
she
didn't see
says
that.
no pain. Yeah,
No
grandpa's
pain.
there.
Oh, thank God. I know does she go and sit? She came to me in a dream because I was very anxious because she was anxious. So it was a second fight of cancer. So she got to have a really good life, and she married, met the most amazing man, had 2 beautiful boys, and then unfortunately it came back. But yeah, she really fought to the end, and by the time I was able to go up and see her, we live about an hour away. She was already sort of in a coma, but she woke up to grab my hand. But I was really worried that she was in pain.
Was the room
And
like a butter yellow?
Yes,
She
it was.
was she was already in spirit. Now,
Oh, she was.
Clarinda,
Clorinda, yeah.
yes, I
Oh
know
my.
that this defies so many, but I can only speak by how your loved ones share with me. And I'm
Yeah.
looking through her eyes. She's sharing with me above. I feel like you were on the left side of her during this time
Oh my
frame.
God.
The body and the soul do not need to be together to exist.
No.
You just spoke with your doggy, your fur baby, and its body is in ash. Spirit is still. Same
Yes.
thing. So one of those things that we wonder about when it comes to church, when they say, how can God allow them to hurt or blab? I got to tell you, he doesn't. The body goes through it, but the soul has been removed. So she was there. She wants you to know. And I know you were tearing. You were saying, I'm sorry. You kept apologizing is what she's saying. And she just wanted to let you know she gave you a big old hug. So I wouldn't be surprised if you got chilled.
Yeah, she and then but when I was really, really anxious, and she came to me in a dream, and she showed me her favorite part where she sits in heaven, and it was like a moat with little boats going around on this tranquil water, and it was like a little waterfall behind with this beautiful chair and all this greenery.
She showed you that because your peaceful state is water. That's what she just told me. So do you find yourself at peace when you're around water?
Yes, I'm a water sign, Pisces, so my birthday's
She shared with you she was okay. See, it's how you interpret it. Yes. I just want you to know that is true. She got a hold of you. You were my forever friend.
Oh, you're mine. You're my Aussie American friend.
Yes, yeah. I got somebody in Australia.
Yes, you're welcome anytime.
Thank you. I will. I'll be getting a hold of you.
Yeah.
I'm so glad because I can tell that you're no longer nervous. I told you this was all about love. And thank you so much for sharing such beautiful souls with me. And I want to put her up here one more time.
Yes.
And we will give you within a couple of days, send me your email address privately.
Yes,
and
yes.
You'll get this copy before it goes on this Sunday during Valentine's Day.
Wow. Oh, wow. Valentine's.
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much. I was just so surprised when I won, and I was like, euphoric. I haven't felt that happy in so long. It was amazing.
Awesome. I am so happy. Now, how did you stumble upon our show?
Judy, electronic medium.
Yay! I love her. I'm so happy. I got to see her in Arizona. So
yeah, that's where you were in the hotel room. Sorry, I'm cutting you off.
I was in the hotel room with her.
Yeah.
We pretty much just talked, and the rest of it was
yeah, I think you did a EVP in the room.
We got quite a few stuff. I don't do the electronic part,
No,
mine's in my head. So
you don't need.
I love them when they come out together. So I thank you so much, hon. You're my forever friend, and you have a blessed day. And tell your mom hello.
I will. She's getting ready.
She was announced on the paper.
She was mentioned.
Well, that was the first thing I seen. So she was.
I love it.
She was like, what?
And I have no idea, but they do. That's the best part.
Yeah.
See everything. Okay.
Thank you so much.
You have a blessed day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You too.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, Katrina.
Right? I just love that. And did you hear on the paper they said, "Hello, Mom. I love you." I had no idea that she was going to be during the call, but heaven did. I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it.
That was great.
It is just amazing. And we got 22 people watching, and this is a Super Bowl. I saw somebody saying that they saw our live feed. It's getting around, Ro. It's finally making it. She was awesome. I know that you got some things.
A couple of things. Yeah, starting from when you said the head touched, the depression, the business degree, her mother, the diploma. the mom knew that she had sidelined herself. The mom knew that, but the one that, oh my God, when you said that Clorinda was saying to her mom as she was passing, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Not her mom, her friend.
I mean, her friend.
Yes.
Do you know the validation that must have felt for her? She now knows that her friend heard her before she passed.
right.
That gave me chill bumps when I heard that one. That was, but everything else was, everything.
And you
the
know, everybody,
validation.
yeah, you're welcome to come up with your own conclusion. That's the only conclusion I've come up with over and over and over. It's always them sharing that they've already left the body, and I just find that to be, she knew where she was sitting on the left side of her. There's just stuff that, I'm not there. I can't see that, but they do. And I just find that it just makes my heart happy, and we're getting around the world, and she's invited me to Australia. So I'm excited about that. And it's beautiful. And then to have her fur baby jump in, and her friend jump in. It is for one person. I can't control it, but what we're doing is since I forgot that I have a show next, I'm sorry guys, my head is not always there. We set it up, and for you to be considered, all you have to do in the chat room where you guys are is you put #Valentines. Look at my girl over here. She's so excited about
Valentines with an S at the end.
Valentines.
Valentines.
And
Somebody's
you
gonna
will
win.
get you a free session. What will happen is you'll get a code. I work on your schedule and mine, because I also have a business, which is how I put money, put food on the table. Please help me feed me. Do I? No, I'm just kidding.
But and they'll get a copy of it.
Yes, you get to
send
keep
you
a copy of it. That's
the
another
reading.
thing that I love. And you right now 20% off on any of my sessions minus home sessions. 20% off. You can give it as a gift. You can book it for your birthday if it's in November. It's okay. Buy it. I help me build up April. I need April's filled. Help me. So at this moment, I know I'm seeing everybody putting in their words.
Great.
Just keep
Yay,
it going.
keep it
We will
going.
give the free one away. What would you like to say there, Kandi?
I'm sorry, we have a couple of really quick questions.
I'd love it. And then we're going to bring up the people. I'm seeing that our panel is filled up.
Fantastic. Nicole Powers, she's on the Facebook side. She says she'd like to know how to tune her own antenna to the next level.
Okay. I love that. You want to know something? I'm going to tell you, this is how I feel. When you are ready, Spirit already gives you the next level. I'm sorry. It just does. They don't give us any more. Once I have been right in front of Rody numerous times, and all of a sudden something different changes. You want to know? This is it. You have to come up with a ritual of closing and opening your gates. That's what I say, or your doors, however you want to do it. It has to be the same. It has to be the same color. It has to be the same shape. You use every sensory. You get to pick your door. That's what I recommend, because you also got to remember to close that damn door too. Otherwise, you might be woke up in the middle of the night. You don't want that. I suggest that you choose your door, the handle, what type of wood it is, the grain, know every part of it. That's what I taught Rody to do. And she's becoming very sensitive. The one that said that there's no way that it can be. It's awareness. So I suggest that you do that. As you're working, I promise you, that moment that your door changes, it might be a color, it could be the different grain, it may be where the location of your handle is. Those little minor changes, for some odd reason, seems to be a graduation symbol. And you're going to notice that you've already heightened, that something else is brought to your attention, automatic writing. I get something on the fact that automatic writing is, whoever asked this question, I think that is one thing that you need to do. I feel like it'll be fluently. I think that that you are good with drawing, or at least I do. It feels like whatever you're going to do on automatic writing, that you're drawing something in there, and it starts to show up, not in words, but in pictures. So these are just like when you look into a cloud and you can find something. That's a unique mind, and I feel like that's your next step. But just remember, everyone out there, make sure that you're consistent with opening your door. And when you're coming back, you close the same damn door. Otherwise, you could be putting yourself in some jeopardy. Not everyone can see. Not everyone can talk. So these are things that keeps you safe. And when you get into the habit, it becomes habit. You will know when it's a change, and you're also taking care of yourself every single time. So that's what I suggest.
Awesome. We only have one more that I've found, and it's
Okay.
from Michelle Nichols. She says,
I know her.
Has my son Tony ever visited lately?
Okay, there's something about now, Michelle. I know this young lady from Baytown. I did shows in Baytown. I'm going to be starting to do shows again, guys. So just let me know. I was thinking of having a little reunion for my little cities. But I'm being seen something to do with a new animal, like a new dog. I feel like it's a fur baby. So is there a child in the family that just got a new fur baby? And your son loved animals. So I hope that you recognize that. I feel like it is things that are to remind you that a new beginning doesn't mean that you're letting go of the old. Somehow that's how I feel like it needs to be reminded. Don't be afraid to go forward, sweetheart. You're not leaving behind your son or his memory. He wants to go forward right along with you, holding your hand.
She's validated something already. I can't read it there, but
Yes,
I just said
Katrina.
yes,
No, yes,
That's her.
Katrina, and no, I did. I don't know what the no I did was, because I but blabbermouth. I talked about a whole bunch of things. If you can get the link, Michelle, come on in. But meanwhile, I'm gonna bring up Sandy.
Okay.
Everybody
All
knows
right.
Sandy.
Yep.
She's our forever friend here in Texas. Hey, baby girl.
Hey guys, how are
Sandy.
y'all?
Good to see you, Mom.
Good to
Happy
see you.
Valentine's Day to
Happy
you.
Valentine's Day to you guys too.
Thank you. And I know that you contacted me. I try real hard to get to everyone. Guys, I will get to you. It's just I am very lucky to have several contact me, whatever it may be. And sometimes that it gets way down in the list and notifications,
Girls,
so I have to try.
No worries. I'm glad that you had fun, and I hope you get some sleep. And I hope it wasn't my family trying to say, "Hey."
Okay, you know what? Everybody remember this, okay? Because Heather M., I believe that I have a message for you written down right here. I'm sorry, but I just want to come back to you. So we'll be coming back to Heather M. Guys, don't let me forget after we get Sandy. Go ahead, baby girl. Sorry.
Okay, so definitely go to Chickenicha and climb those stairs, girl. Don't do like me and
I'm
not
climbing
climb
those
them.
stairs just like I don't go in no smelly, moldy basement, because they will come to me.
You're gonna regret it. I totally didn't do it, and I wish I would have.
Have you noticed what I gotta carry up the freaking mountain? Look at that! I'll fall over. Just remember, and I got a caboose that goes right along with it, either or. So I have no intentions of going up there at all.
I love you, Katrina. You're hilarious.
Come to me. I'm going to be able to see the rituals. I'm going to be able to feel them. I'm so confident. I'm going to be involved. One of the key things that I'm going to make sure I'm not going to be is the one that's being sacrificed. So that's why I want to be outside of that. But yeah, the main thing is these girls aren't going up there. That's They're not going to make it, and I can't dislodge them or so.
Oh my goodness, girl.
And I'm going to be floating with the manatees, I'm going to be going just like them.
Funny.
People be having, I'll be, that might be how I go viral.
That could be.
I'm
Yep.
a woman floating
would be
next to a
cool.
manatee. But what can I help you with, Sandy?
Okay, I need to know what's going on with my hubby.
Okay, I do feel like there has something to do when it comes under the rib. Is it the right side?
Yeah, he's got swollen. It's swollen.
What is it? Isn't that like where the liver is?
I
Up
hope
underneath.
not. I think so.
Rudy, isn't the liver? What's up underneath here? Right
Yeah,
there.
the liver's over here.
Okay, that's where I'm going because I know that I'm ignorant. I'm not stupid. I'm just ignorant, girls. I just haven't, I know there's a word for it. But that's where I'm feeling. That's where I'm feeling it. So Rody had to help me.
He's struggling breathing.
Well, when it's inflamed, all of those areas are coming in. I feel like it has something to do with the cartilage. I don't know why, but there's some cartilage that is inflamed. I feel like the culprit is what's lying underneath the last two ribs at the bottom. That's where I'm going, and that's why I touched her to let me know what is there. This is the area that I think that you need to go. Now, I don't feel like we got liver failure or anything. I just feel like it's sick. I feel like it's affected and it's just going through the whole body. I would suggest to go and see the doctor.
Okay. That's what I kept telling him, but I know it's the weekend, so
he thinks it's indigestion, and I do not believe it is indigestion. Is that not what he thinks it is?
He thinks it's a strained muscle.
It is. Well, look at, I said the cartilage. It's affected, and that would make you feel like it's the muscle. Mm-hmm. So
would that be anything about that one incident I told you about with his back and everything? Is that all like intertwined?
Sandy, I'm so sorry, honey. I do not remember our past conversations.
It's all good. He had a dislocated shoulder, but I know that.
No,
I know that
it is not affected by that at all. I'm being told that this is an effect. What's really weird is it feels like aspirins are involved with this. I don't know if he used to take aspirins back in
He takes them a lot now. Yeah.
I really feel like that's the section that I'm going to.
Okay.
And, but I do believe that you need to go to, he needs to go to the doctor. Okay.
I definitely will. I'll tell him. He's watching football. Of course.
Because I know. You can give him food. You can give him your girl.
Yeah. I'm hiding out in the bathroom. I'm hiding out in the bathroom while he's watching football.
Oh my goodness. Well, you go in front and just sit there and be the front and center. And
do the cheerlead.
Oh no, I turned it off. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
What? One more crazy question is driving me nuts. Or you can answer it later. How many rooms is in that house, and where is it?
I can't say. I don't know. I could only give you what I seen, but I definitely saw. And I do. As you ask those two questions, I got a little bit more that goes into your pocket. I see 5 rooms, and I also saw that when you asked where it's located, I saw 2 street signs, so I believe it's on a corner.
Okay, perfect. That adds to the stuff that I've been collecting.
You welcome. You collect them because I can't remember, but I definitely tell you the truth.
And definitely tell all my family up there Happy Valentine's Day.
Girl,
and tell them
you never have to have me tell them. They hear you. They hear you. Girl.
They coexist, baby.
Yes.
And my dear friend that passed, tell her that I love her and I'll take care of her daughter for her. I'm leaving her alone right now because she's, mourning. So
I get that. I just want to let you know that she says thank you.
All right. Okay. I love you guys. I'm not going to keep y'all. I miss and love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all soon. And happy Valentine's Day.
Sweetheart. Bye. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's.
Love you.
Bye, Sandy. That was beautiful. But guys, I cannot remember. I wish that I could. And before I get started, 'cause I see Michelle. I asked her to come in. I got 2 other people over here, but there was a Heather M. Okay, here, Heather. I just wanted to know if your parents are together. This was very interesting. I smelled smoke. Can you please tell me that it was very heavy smoke? This was prior to you even going in there. I wrote this down because I wanted to, and it kind of smelled stale smoke. And she's saying amazing. So I got a feeling that she knows what it is. When I said stale smoke, I feel like that means that, you could smell it on their clothes. They were a heavy smoker, and possibly just waking up and you could smell it from their coffee and cigarette smoke. It smelled like the stale. And then I saw this girl asking about it. So I was hoping. I love it when we finally get who it is. Okay. So now Michelle Nichols, we're going to put her in and I'll let Kandi put her in for me. Did you get was there a new fur baby?
She said yes.
Okay, you can take yourself off of mute, girl. We want to hear you. There it is. Yes. How are you doing? You look fabulous after
Oh,
I love it. I love what I do. I love it. You can't make this shit up.
Is that what she meant by no, I did?
It must be. So we were trying to understand what you meant by that. I love that you could come on to it. It's just know that he's been around, and this has always been something that he liked to do. He loved little animals. Honey, he hasn't gone nowhere. So just remember, I know that you're feeling like it's scary to go forward. Like, will I forget him? I just feel like you don't want to let go of the past. And I could get that. I get it. I'm a mom too. But if there's any other place for you to be losing your son, he's in the best place that he could possibly be. Okay? Heaven. And he's still hanging out with everyone. He's not thrown out. He's living with us. It's the energy. Okay? So I'm just so happy that I got to see you again.
Yes, I need to.
Yes. Are you still in the Baytown, Pasadena area?
No.
Okay. Me neither. But wherever it is, contact me. Maybe we can get out there and get a little gathering together and, bring a connection to it. I want to let you know that your son is giving me a vision of something very specific. And it feels like it would have been in elementary school. And it looks like his hand is on this doily, a white doily, and the outside looks like it's pink, not red paper, but pink paper. Do you remember? And then it was folded. So did he make you a Valentine's card in elementary school with his handprint on white doily paper? And I think he chose red paint for his hand, but it's on pink construction paper on top of that. Do you recognize this? It's very vivid.
I think so, but I don't remember. I get CRS.
Okay, not a problem. I come across, but I'm happy that he wants you to know that he loves you, Mom, and it's okay. And it's okay to move forward. It's okay that you are, and it's interesting that you stated that you're not in the same place. You probably missed that. It's okay to go forward. He's still with you. So if you also was thinking in the back of your head, leaving such familiarity, the home, he followed you. You didn't leave him behind.
Oh, that I know.
See? So I hope that this helps you. I hope that this gives you a beautiful Valentine's. What better one is to connect your son to you.
Yes, ma'am. And you to do it.
Oh, thank you. I love it when you choose me, guys. Thank you so much. And you know what? He's giving you this big old gigantic hug, but he said not to go too hard around your neck. Did you have any damage to your back, or is there some nerves that you're having trouble in your back or neck? I hope you don't get a kink.
Me too.
So he's got it all. He says not too hard. So he said not to squeeze you too hard. So
Maybe
keep an
because
eye
I
on
got his necklace on, maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I do my best to understand. I just know he said not to squeeze you too hard. I just felt like something was around the neck, and I thought it was because you have damage, but it's a necklace.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the one I got him years ago, way before.
And it was his.
And it was his, and I got it during his accident and had it since then.
What a beautiful. No wonder he's around your neck. So
Probably.
it was literal on top of it. I love what I get to do, but I do know that I'm telling you the truth. The message is for you.
Oh, I believe you.
I
believe you.
know.
Trust
I
me.
love you, girl. My forever friend. I absolutely love each and every one of you, and keep in touch.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Well, happy Valentine's Day.
Happy
Valentine's
Valentine's Day. Woo, woo.
Rocking it, girl. You are
We're
rocking
doing
it.
so good. Do we have any questions? My
We
nose
do,
itches.
Katrina. There's a couple really quick. Let me see if I can get my screen flipped here. There we go.
Okay.
I have one from Miss Deborah Johnson. She wants to know who the shadow is.
Oh, hi, Deborah. Yes, I know her too. She's our little witch. She knows what I mean.
Very cool.
No, she really is. Okay, Deborah. Okay, who is the shadow? See, the shadow that follows my dad around. I want to let you know what's following your dad around is not anything that's sinister, sweetheart. The shadow happens to be, it's almost like a golden retriever or a dog. I get it to be like his best friend when he was younger, like when he was a kid. I hope that this makes sense to you. So it's like man's best friend united. That's exactly how I get it. So I hope that helps. So when you see this, it has everything to do with him uniting with his childhood friend. And that to me is this mid-sized dog. And it would be interesting if it's a golden retriever, but I do feel like it has that coloring. I don't think it's a full blown, but I hope that she lets us know as we go.
Yes, ma'am. And the only other one is this one from Ann Williams. She wants to know if her and her guy are going to recover from their current situation.
Oh, and okay, sweetheart. It's Valentine's Day, and I really wish that I could say, oh, all love prevails. I know that there's love there, but I'm also, the first thing I got was, and I'm getting a woman that is stepping up to help me with this question. So I kind of feel like it might be your grandmother. And I kind of feel like it's because she might have stayed in one that she maybe shouldn't have. I know that there's a time where you have to be, all things can prevail with love and you work really hard, but that isn't always the case. And I think that this, and I feel like I need to root you on as a woman and tell you that you deserve better, you deserve more. I feel like you shouldn't feel less than in any ever. And in that category, that's where I feel like the downfall was coming in at. I'm a big girl. Trust me, it doesn't matter. I'm not saying you're big, but I really didn't think any of that was going to be, and I'm old, but I'm old and I'm a big girl and I'm turning heads and didn't even realize it. I was like on cloud 9 the other day, but I'm just stating, just when you think it isn't, it can, and you really do deserve what you want. Okay. That's what I hope that we hear from her. That's, you've done enough. That's what I feel. You've done enough, girl.
What
Okay.
was her
Yes,
name? Who
ma'am.
was it?
What was the
We
name?
Who
uh,
was that? Kandi?
her name was Ann Williams.
Okay. I can't wait to hear her
Yeah.
answer. Meanwhile, we got a Tiffany down here. I think she was next in line. She's
Yes, ma'am.
her. Hello, Tiffany. I see you chewing gum. We won't smell your breath. We cannot hear you. You're on mute.
Unmute
Oh,
yourself.
sorry. I'm eating Oreos here, so.
I'm just kidding. Oh, Oreos, some of my favorites.
Yeah, we're
How are
drinking
you doing?
mojitos and doing football. I'm doing well.
How did you hear from us, Tiffany?
Well, this is my third time on your show.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I apologize. I don't remember.
Well, no problem. I don't have makeup on today or anything. I'm just
You
slumming
look
it today.
gorgeous. You look gorgeous. Happy Valentine's Day to you, honey.
Thank you. It's my anniversary tomorrow. I'm the one that has the anniversary that's 33 years.
Oh my goodness, that is so
Congratulations.
fabulous. That's wonderful.
And my husband is actually home. He's a truck driver and he's actually home to celebrate.
I grew up with a stepfather that was a truck driver. I vowed not to ever be with one because he was it wasn't for me, over the road, cross country. It was hard, but that's even more impressive that a relationship has gone for so long. So kudos to your man. Kudos.
Thank you.
He must be doing something right. What can I help you with today, Tiffany? Who do you want to talk with?
Let me see if I can get him in here. This guy right here. Whoops.
Is that Dad?
This is my father-in-law. I can't get his picture in there. It's so hard.
I see him. I see him. And you know what? He's really funny guy. He's the life of the, when he walks in, it's like he addresses everybody. He wouldn't be quiet. He would make sure that everybody gets addressed, saying hello. How are you doing, and being concerned. Can you confirm that?
He was actually pretty quiet.
Okay. All right. Let's go in a little bit further with this because he is addressing everyone. So, Tiffany, is there or has there been a family gathering recently?
With my boys, my twin boys, yes.
I just want to get, because he's talking to everyone. I love that you said that it's not his personality, but yet he's doing it. So let's go a little bit further than that. And you said that they were twin boys?
Yep, my sons are twins.
Okay. And by any chance, one got his name in it? Has his name in the middle of one of the twins, like a combination was going to be done?
No, because the twins actually aren't his biological grandkids.
How about you? I was just about to say, how about your husband?
My husband nope, he doesn't have any of his either.
Okay, well then I might not have the same guy. He looks just like him, but I'm seeing a second name being used in the middle as a middle name. And of course I would call that as an offspring. And if it's not the twins, is there another son?
We have a younger son, but he has his dad's name, not my father-in-law's.
Okay, that's all right. I just want to say that that it is being passed down. Now, because we're bringing up this son, is this an older son or is this a younger son than the twins?
Younger.
Now, is there some issues that are coming up with the younger son that you may have been worried about, or how about more on the lines of to congratulate, get him moving, a fire under his butt?
Well, we've had some problems with our younger son. He has decided doesn't want anything to do with his family.
Okay. I just want to say that I do have it. I got to walk it down of why I'm seeing it being family related and the name being related to the middle name being the father. Now, I'm being shown some things, okay? Has he been acting in an erratic behavior, kind of like I'll rush in on stuff? Your youngest son?
I don't know. We haven't seen him for over 2 years.
Oh, okay.
So we're not sure. I know he's a traveling nurse now. So
I was just going to say medical, but I'm not, I can't take any credit for it because that was in my head. I am walking through on this. Also, was he, when he was growing up and when he was young, was he the kind of that would just jump into things? I got my eyes closed, but I'm seeing someone that don't think twice on stuff. Just go head on into his decisions and direction, and that includes, I feel like he also loves really, really hard. So I think that he could be influenced easily because of love. So
yes.
okay. Now, another thing is that I am smelling some cigarette. Well, not cigarette. I'm smelling some smoke.
Yep, he was my father-in-law was a smoker, and he had a fireplace. So
okay, but your youngest son, I think, dabbles in some cannabis, but not the kind that's not the kind of like using a rig, like honey or something like that. I feel like it's a concentrate. It's not like in a doobie or nothing like that. So
that's
if you might
possibility.
be around someone. And this is not taking down anybody. I think cannabis is a medicine in all ways. I just saw the way it was being used, which was different. So like a rig or a hookah. I want to say that some people do hookahs.
He has done hookah before. He used to go to hookah bars when he was in the Marines.
Okay. Oh, the Marines. That could also cause some trouble there too. My son's in there too, and they really damage our kids.
Yeah, they do.
It's not just the war. It's from our own hands. They damage them. Okay. So now I'm going to get back to another thing. I'm seeing races of thoughts. So this is what I was wondering, Tiffany. I don't believe that you in any way, I don't think your youngest son was diagnosed with this, but in the back of your head, would you say if you were to think of him when he was younger, all the way up to this point, that he might be bipolar, races up real high, has these periods of, erratic, and then he goes into this depression mode and you don't see him for a while? That's what I would say.
He was diagnosed as a youngster actually with depression and ADHD.
Okay, there's the combination of the highs and the lows. And my son is that too. He also has Asperger's. They can function, but if you throw a rock in front of them, they're either going to lose focus and wonder where the rock came from, or they just keep on going forward and don't look at the fact that something's crumbling. I understand why you're worried. I do.
Oh, yeah.
But I also am seeing that no matter how hard you try, that's just going to push him back a little bit more. I feel like he's strong-headed. At least this is what your father-in-law is sharing with me. So it looks to me like just sharing a text message or just saying hello every once in a while is going to be the closest of getting that back together than it is any other way. I'm hoping I'm not seeing it right. But I feel like there's some manipulation going on with, a significant other, somebody in his life. And
exactly. Yes.
And I know what that's like. I do. My ex-husband's mother was very involved with some stuff, and you can't fight the mom. You can't. It's so he's going to have to fall from that. It's going to be one of those things that is one of his life's lessons. And I don't see where this is forever, Tiffany. You will see your son again.
Yep. We talk here and there, like birthdays, Christmas, holidays, Mother's Day. He will text me and he will say, love you back. but a lot of it is his wife causes a lot of issues, and so he doesn't really contact anybody because she's just kind of crazy.
I agree. That's what I saw too. But I definitely saw that it was an influence, but I don't see where it's going to be too far in. I'm hoping it doesn't crumble and it be that's why he's coming. But then again, in a relationship, the way that I'm seeing that is being bullied, I guess would be a little best way to say it. Isn't a healthy one in any direction. Doesn't matter if it's male or female, or male and male, or female and female. I want to make sure I get all the genders. So these are things that I'm seeing, but the key part that I'm being shown is that it's not for forever. He will be coming back into it and asking for more help. And is there a daughter?
No, there are 2 granddaughters.
Okay, I just saw a little girl, so I was just wondering if there was a daughter. So I just saw, and the oldest, is she like a tumbler or into gymnastics and stuff?
They're twin granddaughters, actually. So I have
you
twin
got a lot of
sons.
twins in your family.
Yeah, so I have twin sons, and then my youngest son, who is not a twin, had twin daughters.
How awesome is that? Well, is there one that's just a little bit taller than the other one that loves to do the stuff with her body? I feel like she can twist into things and contortionist maybe.
Well, we haven't seen them for almost 3 years, so I am not sure. I see pictures online, and that's about it. So
okay, I get it. I just wondered. That's what I saw on there, so it just looked like that. But I want to let you know that there will be a connection that comes in. I hope that I was able to help you. And Tiffany, I know you've been on our show before. I didn't remember, so there's no way I could have remembered us talking about your kids before. But you understanding the things that I saw, that means that your prayers are being answered and somebody else is helping you right along with it. You're not by yourself.
well, that's good to know.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Happy anniversary on your Valentine's Day.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yes, Tiffany, you have a beautiful day, and you are my forever friend.
All
I
right,
swear
thank
next
you.
time I'm going to remember makeup and none.
Okay.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Take care.
Okay, we
Oh,
are
wow,
doing
so
it. Look at
good.
how that helped.
So
Now,
good.
do we have any questions?
Yes, we do. From
That-
Joe's
have a phone.
Gratitude.
We'll do next.
Joe's Gratitude. Her question is, am I at a turning point with doctors understanding what is happening to my lungs?
Okay, say it one more time for me again. The person's name
Is Joe's Gratitude, Jos. I think it's a woman, but I'm not
Okay.
positive. And the question is, am I at a turning point with doctors understanding what is happening with my lungs? There it is.
Okay, when I seen this, I'm seeing a change in doctors. I saw it for some reason. It's like I'm seeing a second doctor, and I'm feeling like it's a male doctor that needs to be in. And he seems to be tall. I don't know why this makes a difference, but it might be because you are in need, or you already have a choice. And this doctor appears to be very thin, slanky. He's tall. I feel like he's like maybe in his 50s, maybe in his very low 60s. This is a person that is going to help you with this. I don't know why. For some reason, it feels like it's bacteria. I'm seeing things being hidden when I scan the lungs, and I'm looking at you straight ahead. And somehow I feel like when I look at you straight ahead, I feel like it's my left side. So if I flip this around, that means that it's your right side. That's the way it's looking to me. So I feel like on the right side, center portion, breastplate, there's an area that I'm seeing, and I'm not seeing cancer. I want to make this so clear. I don't see something that's eating you up that's cancer, but I feel like there's like this bacteria or something that is there that's hiding up under some of these lipids, or I don't even know if there's such a thing in there, but there's this layer underneath these hairy things, like feather with like little hairs, and it looks like it's catching that. So I hope that makes some sense. And Rody is a respiratory therapist. Is that the right?
Yes, respiratory.
Does any of that
therapist.
sound like what I just said? Oh, you weren't listening. Okay. So I do feel like it is bacterial. I do feel like it's on the right side that is on my concern. It's central. And please, if you have the opportunity to change the doctor, or it has, I do believe that it's the taller, older gentleman doctor. Okay, I hope we hear from her.
We also have a question from Robin. Robin wants to know if her daughter comes around.
Oh yes, she messes with the bed, your bed. For some reason, Robin, do you have this thing where your bed has to be done every single day? Or are you those weirdos that have to watch? Just kidding. Are you those weirdos that have to make the bed when you get out of it? It's something to do with keeping it nice and straight and everything. She's absolutely there because I feel like she's doing it for you, to help you. You might have this where things got to be done a certain way and certain time. My friend over here.
Robin said no what?
No, you don't do that. I'm assuming that she does. So was your daughter that person? Because that's what I'm seeing is this bed being taken care of first thing in the morning and being smoothed out. Yeah. So can you answer that one? If it's not you, then it's her. Okay, but I'm going to bring up Dawn.
Yep, Dawn's next.
Okay, I'm sorry if that did not help you, Robin, but I tell you, it's something to do with your bed. Or you got it so messy that you need to clean it up. I just see the bed being done. Your daughter is there with you. And then I also see something to do with blues. So I don't know if the room might have some blues into it, turquoise blues. So I hope that helps. Hello, Dawn.
Hi.
Happy Valentine's Day to you.
Happy
honey.
Valentine's Day. Sorry, I'm missing teeth.
I'm missing teeth too. I have lupus and they just fell out. So don't worry. We're toothless together.
Yay!
So, how did you have we talked before, Dawn?
No, like I said, this is new. I come across you on YouTube yesterday, and I was like, okay, I'm doing this. I'm gonna check this out.
I'm so glad to hear that. And I know my Rody over here, she's working and she's not supposed to be, but she's answered Karyn. So, Dawn, do you have somebody? Where are you calling from? Can we ask you what state?
Oregon.
Haven't been to Oregon. So after today,
it's beautiful here.
Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna who's your Valentine that you want to connect to? Is it Daddy?
Well, it's my mom and dad.
Okay. I want to let you know that Daddy's the first one to step up. Okay. So was he the guy that would be the first one to talk before anyone else? Is he a little old fashioned, Dawn?
Kind of, sort of. His name was Dr. I'm sorry?
He's saying something about the car. I feel like is there something to do? I got this vision of like a station wagon or something. It's kind of brown or light brown, copperish color. Is this when he was growing up, like your grandparents?
Probably. I'm not quite sure.
Have you been going through the pictures?
I've been going through pictures, yes.
Okay. All right. And you're looking for when your parents were young kids too, right? Isn't this the thing that you're going down memory lane with? And I feel like you're going to come across this hard, it's a square. It's a square picture, but it's the harder kind of picture. I don't know how to say it. It's like back in
It's
the,
I know exactly what you're talking about. The
and it's
old
got a print.
projectors.
Yes. And for some reason I'm seeing a 71. I don't know why, but for some reason I'm seeing like a 7-1 on the picture. And
71 was the year I was born.
girl, and you know what? And your father wants you to remind you. This is a thing that I feel. That's why I asked if he was the first one to come front and center. He was the first one to step up, because your mom, I find you guys talked about everything. She's sharing with me. I feel like you had a conversation with your mom's where you had a special connection with your mother. You were there for her when she crossed too. That's what she's just saying. But dad is over here trying to lift you up. So I feel like you're right. That means that, Dawn, you might be feeling a little down right now, or you've lost your get up and go, because dad's here to, kind of kick the ass a little bit, put a little bit of fire in there, and to remind you that we're here around you. He also has a watch with him. I don't know why, but I'm just seeing. So I think it may be a watch that he carried around with him, or do you have a watch?
I have my mother's pocket watch.
Is it silver?
It is gold.
Okay, this one that I'm seeing is silver, and I'm pocket watch wasn't what I'm seeing. I see one that goes on a wrist, and it's got those bands that.
Yes, my
separate.
dad wore one. Yes.
Thank you, because I got to keep on going. It's one of the stretch kind, and it's silver. Can you please can you like the stainless steel?
Yes.
Shape? And I also see a dark face on it. To me, it kind of looks like it's like midnight blue back on the facing of his watch. So to me, with him bringing that up, that means that it's time. It is time for you, Dawn, to get started. You've sat on this decision too long. That's what I feel like it is. You need to go forward, and I know that it's a big decision. So if this means like moving or a different job, because it has to do with money, it's time to go. It's time to do it. It's time to jump on it. So I hope that this helps. And you would hear it from your dad, because your dad doesn't sugarcoat nothing. Your mom will tell you whatever you want to do, dear.
Well, let me tell you, do you get anything about aliens with my dad?
I believe in aliens in all ways. That is a difference of spirit. I feel like once we step over to the other side, it's an informational highway. And I'm going to tell you, people are going to hate it, but in the definition of aliens, our God is alien. He's not from this world.
My dad
different.
is Dr. Roger Lear, and he's the one who would take out alien implants out of people. He's written many books. He has his own, well, he's passed on, but he had his own website.
What was the name again? What's his name?
Dr. Roger Lear.
So no wonder he pulled a Roger Lear. I have something I have several things in my body that don't, and they come in threes. They look like triangles.
Mm-hmm.
I identify pyramids in all way. So no wonder he was the first one to step up, even though your mother is letting you know. Hold on. Your mom does have a message for you. There's something to do with the bathroom. Are you talking about changing the bathroom, or it's the back seat, the back of the toilet? Do you have to lift it up, or something is on it? It just looks like something needs to be changed back there. Maybe the guts, or does it like to run and or something?
No, but I think it's the aerator.
Aerator? What is that?
The pressure that makes it flush.
Okay, so you do lift the back of the back of the seat, the tank thing. Okay, I just saw that. And your mom isn't the kind of lady that she dealt with it, but she liked to have things repaired when she asked for it. So it's just,
Mhm. Does
I
she,
hope that
she
this. Go ahead.
does she see my kids, my babies? I mean, does she know I love her? I miss her.
She loves you very much. And she turned her wrist around. So by any chance, do you have something in the inside? Do you have a tattoo or something, or it's in the center set of my right wrist is what I'm being directed to.
My daughter does.
Well, you asked about your kids. Oh, so I just want to let
Mhm.
you know. Now, is there also another daughter, or does she have a daughter?
I have 2 daughters and 1 son.
Okay, I feel like we got what's the grandbaby? Is there a grandbaby that's a daughter?
No
Granddaughter?
grandbabies.
Okay, I want to let you know. I feel like I don't know how old your children are, but
They're
I
adults.
see a granddaughter. I see a girl. So, Dawn, have you been wondering if you're going to be a grandmother?
All the time.
And this is coming from your mom. So I want to let you know you will be a grandma. And I am very positive that it's going to be a female. And I do believe it's going to be
Oh,
from one of your girls. That's just how it feels like it's going
I
to
have
be.
to tell you something. My daughter has a blue rose on each side of inside of her wrist, and has my mom's name and my name on each one.
I love what we get to do. I just knew that. I love it. Now, can I ask a question? This would
Sure.
be something I'd love to do. You said that there's one on each wrist. Who is identified on the right arm?
The right arm.
Let's go a little further. Let's find
Hang
out.
on.
Oh, good.
I'm trying to. I'm on the right arm and my mom's on the left.
Fabulous. Just wanted to find out who was on who. And it's about you going forward. It's about you moving, going and stop Actually, this is what your dad said, lallygagging.
Yeah. Yeah. I suffer from depression and anxiety really bad.
And that is no joke.
Yeah.
It is no joke. It is hard. And I'm not here to tell you to get off your ass. Dad is.
I
He's telling
know.
you it's time. and this is the thing. And they know. And I think you're feeling better. You know, these are the things. And then to also know that you're going to be around to be a grandma.
I love it. I bet, gosh, I've been thinking about a lot of stuff.
I am so happy. And you
I
know
have
what?
a picture of my mommy if you want to see.
Oh, yeah. You know, because I see her hair's down.
Oh,
Go ahead.
hang on. Oops. All right. Am I
There
getting
she
it?
is.
Oh, there she is. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
That's when
Yeah,
she cut
yeah,
it. She's
she
got her
cut
hair
that.
long. I just want to let you know that she's got it on her shoulders.
In spirit.
Oh, I missed her so
In
much. And
spirit.
she passed away 2 days before Christmas.
Oh no.
And I just had my daughter, who was 8 months old at the time, and it was really quick. I had to
Well,
call.
Unexpected.
and you were there because she told me that you were there.
Yeah.
I just saw a rug. So was there a carpet where she had crossed?
She was in the hospital.
Okay, let's go further than that. What happened prior to her going into the hospital? Did she have carpet, like burger carpet, not shag?
It was like a dark rust color.
But it's a carpet, not
Yes.
shaggy. It was loopy. It was low to the floor, but I see a pattern in the making of it, not printed in it. It just looks like it has this different levels of carpeting that gives it that texture.
She liked to do the what do you call that? The not crochet, but the hook. The
hook and rug. Okay,
Yes.
thank you. I don't know what it's called either, but I know it's a hook and rug. I just
Yes.
saw that these different levels, and that it made a pattern out of it, and that's another thing, is that her hands aren't hurting, because so I would say that she must have been having some trouble with the grips.
That's funny you should mention that, because the last thing she did was crochet me a blanket and one of my Christmas presents, because I went down there to see her.
Was there
and
turquoise blue in it?
No, there was burgundies and pink.
Okay.
And my aunt told me she couldn't finish it, that she had to finish it for her.
Okay.
Because her hands hurt.
Yes, I saw that. So I wonder if it was blue. I'm seeing turquoise blue. So if it's not actual, let me explain. Blue could be March. December is blue and September is blue.
Well, blue is my favorite color.
Okay. And does it stand more on the lines of that turquoise coloring? Kind of like the blue that's in kind of like that blue?
Kind of, sort of. I mean, I have a wide variety of blue.
Well, that's the color that I'm seeing, is kind of like this turquoise blue car. And another thing before we close out, it's the bluebird. So you've been asking for signs of how to go forward. So please know that when you see the bluebird.
I did see a bluebird. I did. A few weeks ago. I took pictures of it.
Oh, I love it. Go forward. It means it needs to go forward. I'm there. And it might have been a moment when you were thinking of your mom. This is that thing. And I like to express to people, yours was an actual. It could be a picture of a bluebird. It could be something that reminds you. It could even be that song, Tweet-a-little-dee, tweet-a-dee,
Well,
tweet-a-little-dee.
I have one more question.
Okay.
I keep hearing a song that my mom used to sing to me all the time.
Is it a 50s bebop song?
It's named Delta Dawn.
Oh, I know that song too.
Yeah. Oh.
And that's been playing a lot in my head.
It is. And another song that just came up is, and I think this is on your mom's side too, not something that, but she's sharing me John Denver.
John Denver.
John Denver. Yeah, I just met him.
She loved him.
Well, that's how I get to meet celebrities on the other side, is because your loved ones are sharing with them. Look she's getting to meet the people that she loved. John Denver, he just came in,
oh my gosh.
Rocky Mountain. That's the song that I'm hearing. Girl,
yep.
you are being watched. You are not alone, and you are my forever friend. And I am so
thank
happy
you so much.
There was a reason that you came across our show.
Absolutely.
And all of my forever friends that are new, please contact us on Facebook, Katrina Spiritual Medium. If you're a forever friend, you can join my special club. It's Forever Friends by Katrina. It's private. You have to be a forever friend to be in it. You get 10% discount on any of my services. You are told prior to anything that I put out, and you can speak of anything that has to do with and not be judged. That's the best part. That's what I wanted out there. So it's not just me that will be talking to you. It's other forever friends that, that are talking with each other, helping each other.
I thank you so much for this, because I needed this. I
know.
really needed this.
I am so happy. Mwah, I'm giving you a kiss in Oregon,
Can I
sweetheart.
say something about your private group too?
Yes.
Dawn,
thank you.
The private group also, like some people maybe so their family, co-workers, friends wouldn't be comfortable with everyone knowing. So you're going to have people, the privacy, but people who literally are going and experience some of the same things you are. It's a really good thing, that private group.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Happy
Thank you, and happy
Happy
Valentine's
Valentine's
Day.
Day.
you.
Take
And
care, guys.
we're not
Bye-bye.
leaving yet because we are going to get ready for, we got a couple of questions and we're going to choose a winner
Yeah.
for the free 15-minute session. It is a $65 value. But as you can see, if anybody's been, we got 26 people watching, we got an hour and 30 minutes, and you've been hearing mind blown details that are just for out of no reason other than reminding you that they're around, even when you don't realize that they are. I think that that's so absolutely awesome.
I just thought it was so cool when she had just asked the daughter's wrist, and she had just asked, "Is my mom around my kids?" And that's how that came out.
I love that too.
was so
Those are
cool.
validations that
Yes.
cannot be wooed. It can't be changed, and it can't be checked out either. I don't know who Dawn is. She's. Guys, I just want to let you know, I get it. I know you probably think that these are planted people. They're not. I understand how weird and how the hell did that happen? You're right. I don't know, but it's real. It does happen. And I hope that everyone got that beautiful message. And we got Heather that's over here saying, Monica, hello. Now,
Monica.
What is the secret word? The special word is Valentine's with an S.
Valentine's.
Valentine's.
Hashtag Valentine's.
In for the opportunity to win the free giveaway session
So-
with Katrina.
So what's going to happen is that I'm going to have Rody go over there because we had to put it in there. She's going to put share file. Hold on. So share. You're going to share. And you're going to share screen. Go ahead. Do screen.
I already did what I
No,
did.
honey, just do the share screen. And now you got to come over here. Wait a minute. Don't do that one. You got to do Chrome tab. I know. Chrome tab.
It's up here.
Because it's a Chrome tab. Giveaway tool.
Okay.
There you go. Now go to the bottom.
Where?
Over here where it says
Share.
yeah, share it. Now hit draw.
All right.
We got it. We got it, guys.
Good luck, everybody.
Yep.
Come on. Who is it? Ashley Castro.
Is she here? Yay.
Ashley
Congratulations.
Castro. You want to know what's up? Contact me on Forever Friends by Katrina on Facebook. Give me a special message, a private one. Say that you're the winner, that you're Ashley Castro. I'm not quite sure if I recognize that number, that name.
Yeah.
I don't. I
I
think
don't.
it's a newie,
See if I can,
but I don't remember names.
Anybody know her in the chat room?
If you're not on Facebook, contact me at Forever Friends by Katrina at gmail.com. I just want to let you know you will get a 15-minute video call with one of your special loved ones that's in heaven. We will record it. You will get a copy of it to keep. And of course, we will share it on the next available show. So let's find out when you can do it. Yeah,
Can I ask
Rody's got
Kandi,
questions.
or like we can go back, we can scroll back in the chat and see what her picture is to find her on Facebook,
Well,
right?
Well,
Kandi?
she'll contact us.
Oh, but she
Yes,
might
ma'am.
not
Well,
be now. Okay.
yeah, I mean,
Huh?
I'm not sure. I'll try to see if I can find her. There were two questions that came up on Facebook. I think one of them is going to be kind of a really fast one for you, Katrina.
Okay.
The other one I don't know. One of them is anything from my niece, from Kimberly.
Okay. I get light colored hair when I was Kimberly, when I was going in on this young lady as your niece. And to me, I feel like there was sickness because she's sharing with me her body not hurting. She's moving all parts of her body. So I got a feeling that maybe she was immobile, maybe, or there was so much pain. I'm just seeing her moving. So the message is there's no more pain, girl. That's that. I hope they Kimberly will answer us on that one.
I'm keeping my eye open, and the last one that I saw coming in from Facebook is from Jasmine. She said her mother passed away 7 years ago, and she wanted to know if she was happy now.
Jasmine, interesting because I get green around her. Whether it's a favorite color or green to me also represents May or I guess both my boys are in those days. I kind of feel like it pertains to you. I think that this green is around you, sweetheart. I feel like that you're growing. I feel like you are a person that has stepped out of their comfort zone, so green is also about growing, being around vegetation. And most of all, any mother is gonna come hang out with their babies, and I just hope that it may even be that you're around something green right now, holding something green. She wants you to know that she's there, so I can't wait to hear that one, because hell yeah, she's with you. Yep.
So I have a question also. Chandra wants to know what's going on with her right hip. Chandra. Hi, Chandra.
You know what, Chandra? What's interesting is I don't feel like it's just the hip, babe. I feel like it has something to do with an alignment of the back. I don't know. Were you walking and you might have tripped on something that was unlevel or uneven? It feels like it has something to do with the muscle, a muscle thing. That's what I feel like it has something to do. So it can be fixed. You don't have to get a fake one. That's how I feel it is. I feel like it has to do with alignment. Man, we had one badass show.
Yes, I'm trying to find Ashley.
Rody's still looking.
I found her, but still no picture. But
my Valentine is in heaven. That's Jamie. You're gonna live it, love it. I think it meant love it. So I'm gonna let Kandi go in and put all these in there. Do we have any more questions? We had a fabulous show. Please remember next Sunday at 7 p.m. I'm gonna let Rode do that.
She's there. Ashley is there.
Hi, Ashley.
You won.
Well, here,
Yeah.
that's for you, girl.
Yep, you won the free reading.
So I'm hoping that you heard to get a hold of me on Facebook. Katrina Spiritual Medium, send me a private message. If you're not on Facebook, please contact me at my email address, foreverfriendsbykatrina@gmail.com. These right here. So you're our winner, Ashley. You'll get a 15-minute session, video call, and we'll set it up what's convenient for you and convenient for myself. And everybody, I hope you have the most wonderful Valentine's Day. Oh, we got something else.
I just want to say next Sunday, join us the 20th. And then in March, it'll be the 6th and the 13th and the 27th. So next Sunday, the 20th, and then March the 6th, the 13th, and the 27th. Mark your calendars now.
Yeah, March 6th, it might be a hard one. I'm going to be in Florida. I'm going to be at Kandi's house.
We're going to be partying.
Yes, I'm not quite sure what is going on up in there. We will let you know the week prior to it, because I'm going to be in Mexico, so we might just do a paranormal show because my girl's got some perfect and great stuff. Rody loves it. Valerie loves it. The 3 Lady production. We got EVPs that we can share with people. And you might want to come up and share your paranormal experience. So if it's not me, we will still have a show going on. I'm sure my girls will let it go on. We'll keep you guys updated. I'm going to come over here to my banners. Does anybody have any questions?
We see you. She was saying hello. We did see you.
We did.
And, Katrina Spiritual Medium on Facebook.
Yes.
Get a hold of Katrina, get your
Guys,
reading.
I want to say thank you to our forever friends out there. You come in strong every single time. I love yous. And I'm finding out after the show that there's some really weird and crazy people that are asking you to do a reading. They're telling you to get a real tarot. You're welcome to do whatever you like. I do not know these people. And in my opinion, anyone that can go and hijack others on a feed is no credibility there. So I just wanted to make that. And before we do, there's some things here that I needed to do on the show. I need to put the website disclaimer. I am not a special person. I have not went to school. am not connected by any means with the law enforcement. I just have a connection to heaven. That's my boss. So here's also the testimonial disclaimers. We ask, can we please get a testimony from you, my forever friends? You will help me on my YouTube. You'll help me on my Facebook. And you know what? I know that you had an incredible experience. Why not share it with the world where they might want to step forward and come out of their comfort zone? That's the real. It's not boosting me up or anything. It makes me feel good. But the most part about it is so others can see, and maybe they might take that moment to talk to their loved one.
I agree. Please go Facebook, Katrina Spiritual Medium, like the page and give your testimonial.
Yes.
It means so much. It means so much to her.
Girls, do you got anything that you want to say before I do my video closing that Tiffany made?
I just want to say
Happy
real quick,
Valentine's.
Happy Valentine's Day. If we miss your questions tonight, I do apologize. We try to move through them and get them as quickly as we can. Please come back next week, and we will try to get your questions answered then if we didn't get to you tonight.
Yes. And you know, I talk a lot. I do that even in your own special reading. I can't help it. They talk, I talk. But we want to say thank you. Thanks for coming in. And here is our closing event.
Good night.
Good night, guys.
I love you guys.
Valentine's.